Hi guys, welcome back to another video. It's a little bit of a weird one for me doing it like this, but the video has actually already been recorded. However, when I filmed the intro, which is what I'm doing now for it, it was resumed right in my face and you couldn't even see me, so I'm refilming it. And I guess the perk to that is that I have an inkling as to what goes on in this video that you're all about to watch. And I tell you what, it's not one that you want to miss. Hopefully the title says it all. An absolutely unbelievable day. It's been about a week since I found what I find in this video, amongst the other things, and it is just incredible. I still can't get over it. And also there's a bit of humour in it. You might see some questionable dance moves from me. No spoilers. But if you can't take yourself, as a bit of a joke sometimes, then, well, what's the point? So hopefully you enjoy the video, guys. Off the back of this find, I did put it on Facebook and it got over 850 likes, I think it's at the moment. So if we could hit the like button on this video and get it to over 100 likes, I'll be over the moon with that, guys. And I really hope, sincerely, that you enjoyed today's video. It was amazing making this one, and just an amazing video for you to look forward to. And the finds don't stop as well, so watch till the end. So the first hole of the day is this 15-16. It's a good start, isn't it? Kind of get the numbers right. And we're still in this little patch here, but I thought I'd just test out, seeing how soft the soil is, because on the last video I was really struggling. I think you'll probably see I was absolutely knackered by the end of that day. So we have had a little bit of rain, and I'm hoping that that's going to soften this soil up a little bit, make it a little bit more, a little bit easier. But we're still in this hole somewhere, so we'll be careful not to scratch anything, as always. So sometimes it's just easier to get this initial plug out, and then obviously I'm going to show you from here. But we are out. It's a 16. And hopefully it's a nice little item for the first one. I had some lovely bits off on this field, as you guys, I'm sure you guys know. See something there, looks like a bit of pewter by the looks of it. Just zoom in for you. Don't know what that is. It's got a strange old colour to it, hasn't it? Almost like a sort of silvery colour. See if I get the old brush out and see if we can get any detail up on this, because it's a interesting little thing. It's definitely got a bit of a silvery tinge to it, that's for sure. My initial thoughts when I saw it down there was that it was going to be pewter, but yeah, I don't know. It's almost like a little raised bit there, almost like a bit of a mount maybe, but yeah, God knows what that is. Absolutely no idea. There's definitely a little bit of detail there again on the edge. Yeah, not sure what that is. I'm going to lead towards probably being pewter, but possibly a bit of pottery. But yeah, it could be anything. If you know, then feel free to comment below. What I forgot to mention in that last clip is that I just before that I was walking around for a good 5 minutes with my sensitivity at 5. So just a little thing to refresh my memory that it's good to check the old settings, what they were on before. I've just had this nice little 17 come up. Since that bit of sort of pewter, something just there, might be onto a little button. Oh, it looks like it might have a little bit of detail on that as well. Sorry, yeah, I was just saying, yeah, before that bit of pewter, had a little bit of lead. Sorry, had lead after the pewter. And then this is my next target, which is a lovely little button. It's an awful signal, but it looks like it's got a nice little sort of floral pattern on the front of it. That's our first nice find of the day. Might actually be, I was going to say military, but no, I don't think it is. I think that's probably just Sorry, Victorian button, but it's got some really nice little details on it. That's a lovely little find. Well, this was a really, really nice signal. Well, it does keep coming up with a little bit of iron being in it, but it's a 36, and I've got it out. Yeah, I thought I'd just show you guys this one, just in case it is something lovely. It looks like it's going to be a nail. Okay. Well, it's a green one. And is it a stud? Do you know what? I think that might actually be a stud rather than a nail. There's no point to the end of it unless it's snapped off. And it's very, very green, which means it's normally got a bit of age to it. And yeah, very, very thin. I'm not sure. Oh, I don't know. It could be a nail. Could equally be a stud, but this bit here seems quite long. So, yeah, torn between those two, but definitely one of the two. And yeah, another nice little find. Well, I'm just heading over to where we had those little coins up with the piercings on, which some of you may remember that video. If you haven't, feel free to check it out. And I've just come across this little 3028, so I thought I'd give it a live dig. Quite a nice sounding signal. Someone mentioned to me, I've been saying about those pierced coins being a necklace, but someone said that due to like the location where they've been pierced, which is I think just below the chin, it's actually more likely to be a bracelet that was lost, and they would have been attached to that. So I'll put that person's comment. I'm really sorry, I forget your name. This doesn't sound very nice now. And yeah, I'll attach that comment to the screen because I thought it was really interesting. Good theory, because I've been saying it's probably going to be a necklace the whole time, but yeah, we are out in this one. Right, we're down here somewhere. Where are you? Is that it there? Alright, unfortunately, although there may be a little bit of detail on it. I think there is actually. This is a bit of lead. Looks like it might have some detail on the front. I was going to say, unfortunately, it's a bit of lead, but as we know, lead was always something at some point. It looks like there might sort of be a little bit of a pattern on the front of this one. Not sure if you can just make that out. Certainly looks like there's something there. Again, as I said before with lead, the trouble is you just, unless it's jumping out at you like straight away, it's really difficult to tell what things are, but it definitely looks like there's something on that. Let's see if there's anything this side. I don't know, maybe like a flower or something again, which seems to be a regular thing in this field. It's definitely got a bit of a peculiar sort of look to it. Yeah, you can sort of just see the middle circle and then like lines coming off. Yeah, another little interesting piece again, and that one's definitely made out of lead. Well, this is a really, really nice 43. Only 2 bars deep, but it's like bang on that centre line, and a really, really nice sounding signal. And the ground is definitely easier than the last few videos to dig, but it's still not brilliant. And I'm definitely deciding quite soon into this summer that I'm probably more of a October to December, you know, around that sort of time detectorist. But yeah, definitely more of a winter time, autumn, spring, you know, because this is just, yeah, a bit difficult sometimes. Where are you? Oh, hey, look at that! Oh my god, hopefully you got that, guys. It's a hammered coin on a live dig. Wow. I'll tell you what, let me stick you back on the chest. Hopefully you can see that all right. That's literally just come out of there. Oh, brilliant. Well, I'll tell you what, guys, what a brilliant start today. Where's it gone? So I think that's going to be part of the imprint there, possibly. Not really sure, actually. But there is the coin that we've just managed to get on a live dig. And I've just had a little look back at the footage and we've actually got it bang on, which is always nice. I'm trying a few more different sort of perspectives of things, just to try and, yeah, just try something different really. And well, it's definitely paid off. I'm just trying to reach for my water bottle, but I can't seem to find it. Hopefully I brought it with me. There it is. Wow, look at that. That's brilliant. So let's try and prise this off of here nice and gently. It's well and truly stuck to this. I'll tell you what, this field, I think the last video titled this field does not stop producing silver and artifacts, and again, just another example of what I meant by that. And we've got this lovely hammered coin come up, not in the greatest of conditions, you know, that's fair to say, but it is an absolute beauty anyway, and it's silver at the end of the day, which is one of the things us as detectorists always look out for. And I think I might be able to see Zabeth, so that is going to be an Elizabeth I. Looking at the size of it, maybe a 3 pence, or maybe, yeah, probably a 3 pence I'm leading towards. But I'll put an ID on screen for you, and that is a great little find and an awesome start to the day. I've probably only been out 30 minutes or so, so oh, so pleased with that. Brilliant. Well, as I was saying a few videos ago, I'm trying to dig those low numbers a little bit more, and this one was a really faint little 8-9, and really had to listen hard for this, and I think that is possibly part of a little broken buckle. So yeah, it looks like it's probably broken from there. This would have come round and completed that, but it's definitely got some age to it. Really sort of greeny, old looking patina to it, and that was only a couple of feet away from that little Elizabeth hammered coin we've just had up as well. So obviously in a nice little spot, and plan on staying there for a couple of minutes and see what else is here. There's a little live one again for you. This one is a 24 and a really nice sounding signal. Hopefully you can see that all right on the screen there. Bang on the middle. Not particularly deep again, but bang on for a hammered coin, or something nice anyway. It's like Jungle Book out here at the moment. There's so many bugs and things. Well, no, not bug. Jungle Book. I mean Bugs Life. Yeah, just getting eaten alive by little spiders and all sorts of things jumping on me. So, let's try and get this out. Right. Well, it's not changed at all. I think this is going to be something nice. I've got a feeling, guys. Again, I'm not too far away from that little Lizzie. That little Lizzie hammered. Staying in that area. Let's not kneel down in the old poop. Got it there? What is that? Oh, okay. All right, well, my suspicions was wrong. And again, we've got another little piece of lead. That again, looks like it has got some detail on it. Zoom you in. Hard to say. Again, it's definitely an intricate little piece. But what it is, I don't know. Almost like a little bit of like a waffle sort of pattern on the back there, but yeah, don't know. A bit of lead again. That's a really nice sounding signal. And once again, we're on to another really nice signal. This time, it's pretty much bang on the 50, really. 52, 53. But it is sort of dipping below that line, and quite often, we may see in just a second, I'll show you, but a lot of the time, when it just dips below that centre line, it's around a 50 to a 55. Certainly on the Manticore, quite often it is a musket ball, or like a lead musket ball sized weight But we'll soon find out. Just got to get it out now. Right, well, we've just missed it by the looks of it in this side wall. Let's see if we can get this out. It's nice and gently. I think we might be onto a musket ball there. That's my theory. Oh, oh my God! Oh my God! What is that? Oh my God! 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 Jesus God! I can't even get this off the mount. Come here. I think we've just found gold. Oh, I actually can't believe it. I think we've just found gold, and it's a stater. Oh my God! I'm sorry about this. Is probably coming. Wow! Oh my God! I've got goosebumps. I've never found gold before. Oh my God! Oh my God! I can't believe this. Is just. I can't even pick it up. I can't. Look at that! Oh my God! You literally just watched me just flick that out of the side there, and look at that. Oh my God! I need to compose myself. Oh my God! This is like. Do you know what? I'm a bit superstitious. On the way here, I saw, what was it, 1 for sorrow, 2 for joy, 3 for gold, 4 for boy, 5 for silver, 6 for gold. 6 magpies I saw on the way here, and I said to myself, like, ain't gonna happen. It's probably gonna be 1 for sorrow, and I can't believe I've just had a gold stater come up. Oh my God, I look like such an idiot, I'm sure. Oh my God, tell you what, if I don't find anything else, if I do not get one signal for the rest of this year, I still haven't taken out the hole. It might not even be good. It is, it definitely is. When were these? Oh, I don't actually know where to start. Let me pop you back on there. I've just realised I've had that whole bit there zoomed right in on my face. So it's all over the place. I'm going to pop you on the mount, compose myself, and I'll get straight back to you. Oh my God. Oh my God, look at that. It is heavy as well. Oh my God, I'm shaking so much. Look at the colour of it. I don't know the best way to clean this. I mean, it's gold, isn't it? It doesn't really tarnish or anything. Oh my God, look at that. Look at that. Oh my God. I probably seem like such a nerd right now, but that is what this hobby is about. Look at that. Shaking so much. I think that is a stater. I think that's what they're called. I've seen a few people find these, and well, I just never thought that would be me. What did that come up as? I can't even remember. Let's zoom out a second. It's going to be the longest clip in the world. It's a 55. And there's me saying it was a blimmin' musket ball. Oh my God. You know what this means? I've still got goosebumps, and I've lost all dignity that I had, which probably wasn't very much anyway, and I've just used it all on that crappy dance. Oh my God, what a day. I don't know what to do. I don't know whether to carry on detecting. I mean, of course I've got to carry on detecting, but I've just got that sort of like euphoric feeling. And I'll tell you what, I just can't stop staring at it now. Just what a brilliant day, guys. And that's probably, so when did I start detecting? It was probably about 10 months ago, properly. And I just had a gold stater come up. I just love this hobby so much. Well, as you can see from all this soil that I've just dug out, this was a little bit of a way down and a really scratchy signal again, but I think we might be onto a little, possibly clog clasp, or maybe even a little book clasp. That's a really nice little piece. It's still got the actual clasp bit there on top and the other little bit on the bottom. And that has definitely got some age to it as well. And I'm still around where we just had that stator up just because I can't get away from the area. And this is the first item that I've actually dug up. I've just spent the last sort of 20 minutes calling family members saying what I found. So yeah, back to detecting now and see if we can get some more. But yeah, another nice little piece, and I'm still absolutely buzzing with that last one, and I will be for a very long time, I'm sure. But yeah, little clasp. Clear that poop out the way. Signal after signal over here. This is another one. Bang on that centre line again, and well, I put some good money on this one being a coin. It's a 79. Absolute screamer of a signal. Really, really nice. Not particularly deep, so I thought I'd do it live. And again, I apologise for the camera shaking, but I like to try and get as many of these live digs in for you as possible, just so you can see the reality of what actually it is like to detect. Today is a bit of an anomaly because, well, you just don't get days like this at all, you know. But, you know, it just goes to show that if you keep at it, you will be rewarded with something decent. And as I said, you know, I don't care if I don't find anything else the rest of the year now, because that has just absolutely made my year, let alone my day. Right, we are out. It's down here somewhere. I think we're pretty much bang in the middle, aren't we? Yeah, I'd be very surprised if this isn't a coin. Again, just try and get behind it with the trowel, because really don't want to damage anything. Hey, there we go. Look at that. Another little live dig with a coin. We're getting them in today, aren't we? Oh, brilliant. Lovely. And again, these copper ones in this particular field don't do very well. So a lot of the time you can't really get any detail up on them. But given by the size, could be a little George III possibly. But what I'll do is I'll keep that in the sun for a little bit, let the old mud dry off, and get straight back to you. Can actually just see someone there starting to come through, looking to the left. So yeah, I'll be right back with you guys. Alright, so here's that copper coin just come up. Unfortunately, it is pretty battered, but you can just make out the head looking to the left there. and that is going to be a George II, so around the period of 1730 possibly. And a really nice coin. I'm not sure whether it's a halfpenny or a 1 penny, but again, and a really old coin, nearly 300 years old, so yeah, really chuffed with that. I'll just zoom in for you, and today seems to be one of those days where we're getting lovely little finds on every hole. And this one, let's put it in the sunlight for you, is a little, what looks like almost like a pin badge in the shape of a shield. I'm not entirely sure whether that's correct, but I would imagine it is some sort of button or brooch that's fallen off. And is another really nice little find. So finding some really nice little bits. I'm still over in that area where we had the Celtic stator to come up, probably about half an hour ago now. And yeah, it's really producing some lovely bits. I don't know why, because I say I've walked over it actually, but yeah, I've definitely come over this way before plenty of times, and you know, I guess sometimes, you know, your detector's feeling it, and the rain helps, and you have a good day. But another really nice little find. Well, we're on to a really nice signal again, and the last 2 times I've done these live bits, we've had some decent stuff come up. So this was a really nice 2930, only 3 bars deep, so sort of similar sort of depth to what that stator was. And to be fair, I think the hammered coin was a similar sort of depth as well. So yeah, things are very shallow over here, which is really nice. Obviously been ploughed at some point, albeit isn't ploughed anymore, this field, and I shouldn't think it, well, it will be anytime soon. And yeah, hopefully we get something good out of this. There's a couple of big worms in here, which is always a good sign, looking after the treasure. So we're still in this hole. You see that big worm there that I'm talking about? It's almost like those the big bush took a trial slug looking things. But there we are out. It's a 30. It looks like a bit of a funny line now on the old screen, but it doesn't mean anything, albeit that is almost identical to the shape it was on the screen. And that is a little line of white lead, so definitely has some age to it, the white stuff. And yeah, another little blob of lead. Well, this is my first signal after lunch, and it's a 23. Yeah, 23, 24. Not very deep at all, but it's bang on that centre line, and has real potential to be something really nice. Possibly a button, possibly a hammered coin. It's just within those numbers, and it's, yeah, I think it'll probably end up being a button if I was a betting man, but you never know. I've got to dig it to find out, as they say. And oh, there we go. It's literally just flicked out. I'll just show you. Flicked straight out as I just unrolled that. Hopefully you can just see that there. That's literally what I saw, and I think that is going to be a button, I'm going to say. Is it a button or is it a jeton? Can't feel a shank at the moment. Definitely a little bit of detail on it. Let me just zoom in for you so you can actually see what's going on. Yeah, there's definitely some detail on that. Let me dry it out and I'll get straight back to you with it. Well, there it is, cleaned up as best I can. There's nothing on the reverse, But this side, there is some lettering, but it's really difficult to make it out. It's definitely a V and then TGE. I was thinking maybe vintage, but obviously that wouldn't spell correctly. And then it says and co, and then there's like the words Goodman maybe. So yeah, possibly some sort of token maybe for a shop would be my guess, but that really is just a guess, and yeah, it could be anything. But my guess would be that that is some sort of like old Sainsbury's token, like sort of like the equivalent, but for whichever shop this was for. But it's a nice little find, and I had a feeling it would probably be a coin or a button, and there we have it. I've got a little coin / token. All right, so we've actually got our second piece of gold for the day, and this time it's a little gold gilded or gold gilt plated military button. Rang in a very similar number to the stator actually at 48, but that will be the copper content in the button. And yeah, I've had 3 or 4 buttons up today, but this one was a little bit different, so I thought I would share that one with you. Look at that, absolutely lovely signal. Let you listen. 32, 33. Real nice, deep, low tone. Really, really nice, this one. Right next to a bit of cow, you know what, but, well, not cow, sheep. But has definitely got the potential to be something good. And it's not too deep, so hopefully we can get it out in one. Albeit this is a very bad plug. Just see something green, almost like just poking out the top there. That could be a bit of grass. Is that it there? No. What's that? Just see the edge of something there. Don't know. Hopefully you can see that. Looks like it might be a button. Numbers are a little bit too low to be a coin. Although, it might actually be a coin. Now I've said that. Let's have a little look. It's going to be another crusty one, I think, if it is. I'm not feeling a shank at the moment. Well, hopefully, I might be onto a coin, but yeah, a bit of an unusual number that for a coin, if it is. Looks like it's going to be copper, so normally come out a lot higher pitch than that, but almost looks like there's a bit of sort of orange coming through as well, so might have a bit of iron in it. I'll have to just give that a little bit more of a clean off camera, and then I'll get straight back to you on it. Yeah, sorry guys, really unsure as to what that is. I don't think it's a button. I think it is more likely to be a coin, but it's just so smooth and, well, just crusty that I can't get any sort of detail off on it at all. Looks like there's sort of like a line there and then maybe one going across there, but really difficult to say. Can't even really make out a monarch or what side it would be. So yeah, interesting one. Bit strange about the numbers on that, but yeah, it is a coin, I think, and that's another one to add to the day. So another lovely little signal coming through. 3840, more like a 3940. Not particularly deep again. Just had a little bit of rubbish up right nearby, so this could be the remaining part of that, which was a bit of a tiny little bit of foil. So this could be another chunkier bit of someone's old sandwich pack maybe, but it does sound nice, so I thought I'd do it live again. I'm just having such a good day today. I know a gold stater and a hammered coin helps, but it just seems like even the signals are like they just seem to be coming through really nice. The Manticore's, you know, working well. It's almost like we needed that little bit of rain just to sort of like get the ground to sort of liven up again, because it was going a little bit sort of dead, this field, in a way. Now, now what is that? Oh, it's a button. It's another one of those buttons. Wow, Jesus Christ, that gave me a scare. Let me stand up for a second, get the blood going back to my head. That there is another button. Really, really nice actually. Really nice. I don't know if that is going to be gold or just gold plated. I'll tell you what, if we just done it again, I will be, can't be gold again surely. Let's give it a brush. I'll tell you what, that's lovely though, isn't it? What a lovely little piece that is. I'm not sure what it is. It's got a really nice little sort of bit of pattern to it. Don't know whether it's is it a button or is it some sort of decorative mount possibly. Either way, it's really, really, really nice. I'm going to have a little look at that off camera just so the foam's not in the way. 'Cause that's half the problem, guys, is that obviously you can see it nice and clear, but I'm looking at it sort of through a camera. So yeah, let me get back to you on that. That's really, really nice. Well, there you go, guys. I've managed to hold it up the right way, and I can see that that is a really, really lovely portrait of a lion coming through. And that is definitely on some sort of gold gilding. Whether it's actually gold or not, I don't know, because it seems like there's a little bit sort of too much green coming through. I'll just zoom in again for you. I mean, if that is gold, then, well, I don't know what to say. I'd be absolutely just buzzing, and yeah, I'd be lost for words. But I think that's probably more likely to be sort of gold gilded. And if anyone knows, then yeah, please let me know below. But that is a really, really lovely little find, and something really different. I can't believe that I didn't see that was a lion coming through. You see its mouth open there, and lovely little sort of side portrait. What a phenomenal day we're having. Well, once again, this is another really, really nice signal. And it's a 40, which is very similar. In fact, I think it's the exact same as that little Lizzie hammered from the start of the day. 3 bars deep again. And like a perfect dot bang on the middle. We just literally had just there a lump of lead up. So could be getting into a bit of a leady patch. And this is what it could be as well. But hopefully this could be something nice. And hopefully, guys, you are enjoying today's video. So, sorry, I got my back to you. Don't mean to be rude. Yeah, if you are, then please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. This is my my first year at metal detecting, so hopefully you are enjoying it. I think I might be able to just see it. Might be a button. Yeah, it's just a way for me to document really what I find. But this is what we've just had up. Hopefully you can see that all right. It's a little tiny pewter button. Really, really nice sounding signal actually. But that's what that is. Another nice little find. Well, it's like we can't go a video at the moment without getting some sort of piece of cutlery. Yet to find a bit where the fork, spoon or knife is at the end. Always seems to be the handle for some reason. So yeah, I don't know why that would be, but yeah, we've got another little bit here. There's some maker's marks just on the top, but unfortunately probably a little bit too corroded to make out who they would be. But it's another sign of life and someone undoubtedly having their lunch in this field within the last 100 years. So yeah, another nice little find. All right, well, it's been a quiet 20 minutes or so. Absolutely drenched in sweat. It's a really nice overcast day today, but it is still really warm. But we've just come across this. If I can find it. It's a really, really nice 81, 83. And I'd put, again, good money on this being a coin. So let's see if we can get it out nice and quick. But the ground is absolutely rock solid. Let me know if you guys are enjoying the new sort of perspectives on digging. I've tried to do this in the last couple of videos, but this one I've definitely done it a good 5-6 times, just try and vary the angles up, as I know, well, it can probably get a bit boring watching the same sort of angle over and over again. But we're definitely out. Although I can't see it yet. There's a load of massive rocks in there, absolutely ginormous. See if we can get it out in this spadeful. If not, we'll go down with the old pinpointer. See if we can get it out. No, still inconsistent though. It's a really nice sounding signal. I think it probably is going to be a coin. Either that or it could be the old artillery stuff. Oh no, there it is. Oh wow. No, it's not a coin. That's for sure. It looks, again, like a larger version of that sort of shielded badge that we had. Although I'm looking at that now, looking like it might be an arrow tip or something. It's not. It's definitely not. Well, I wouldn't say definitely, but I think that's probably more likely to be some sort of mount, I would guess. Although sticking it that way, it could pass off as an arrow tip, couldn't it? See if we can get the brush out and get a bit of detail up for you. I'm sure they can see some coming through. But what that is, I don't know. I was absolutely adamant that was going to be a coin then. It's a bang on for a Queen Victoria or a George V on this machine normally, that sort of number, but yeah, I don't know what that is. Peculiar one. I think it probably is a mount. There's almost like a little sort of lip there and possibly some attachment sort of bits on the bottom there. But yeah, unusual one. Thought that was definitely going to be a coin, but it is an unknown object at this moment. Well, I very nearly didn't show this as it's a musket ball, and I keep finding them at the moment and putting them in these videos, and I'm sure you've seen enough musket balls. However, I've given it a little bit of a brush up, and you can see this like a flat edge here, flat edge there, and there's almost like an eye on either side. And I'm wondering whether that is something else, possibly some sort of like bead or something, albeit there is nothing for string to pass through. Just thought I'd share that with you because I thought it was a little bit different, and it's certainly musket ball shaped, but I've never seen one made like that before. So yeah, a little bit different, and I thought I'd share that one with you. Well, I'll be honest with you guys, I've thought about adding buttons, musket balls, copper coins, and to be honest with you, this just seemed like the most fitting way to do a final roundup of today's stuff. And I've got to be honest, it all looks absolutely gorgeous in there. Despite there only being 3 things, I am absolutely buzzing with today. I mean, today was just a day of dreams. And, you know, we started off with this lovely little Elizabeth I hammered coin. Not in the greatest of conditions, but was absolutely buzzing with that. And it was on a live video. And then I'm actually going to come to this last. Towards the end of the day, we had this up, which is definitely some sort of gold, possibly gold gilded, I still don't know, lion mount, and it is absolutely stunning as well. And I'd love to know what that is off, so if anyone does know, then let me know. It may be one for the flow, and it might have a bit of age to it, so yeah. And then obviously middle of the day, to be honest, it wasn't even middle of the day, but it was it was just right at the start, really, right after the hammered coin. And we had this, my first ever gold coin. And to be honest with you, you know, this is just what dreams are, really. To get my first gold coin and then for it to be a stater is just unbelievable. And again, I got that on a live dig as well. So yeah, amazing. All right, ladies and gents, that is going to do it for today's video. I am absolutely buzzing. I was almost tempted to go home just so I could clean that stator up, but obviously you got to stay out there. You know, there could be more. So yeah, unbelievable day. I had a video out about 6 weeks ago to 2 months ago saying my best day metal detecting ever, and this definitely tops it 100%. But if you haven't checked out that video, then please do. It's just here. And yeah, unbelievable video as well. So hopefully you've enjoyed today. I've had my best days detecting, I'll say it again, and hopefully there'll be many more. So yeah, please subscribe to the channel, like the video if you have enjoyed it, and comment below anything that you might have been able to identify today, and I'll hopefully see you in the next one where we get plenty of other goodies like today.